Hi there, my name is John Stevens, pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we're part of the ELCA, and this is Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree. And this is for the 8th Sunday after Pentecost, and we're looking at the Gospel lesson out of the Revised Common Lectionary, and it's Mark 6, verses 30 to 34 and verses 53 to 56. And I'm actually using just the first part in the 6th chapter out of 30 and 31, where Jesus says to the disciples, go away to a deserted place and rest for a while. And this idea that it is important for us to rest, it is important for us to recharge, it is important for us to kind of get reconnected. And the item I am using is a stuffed animal. And talking about how I like naps. Maybe on a Sunday afternoon after church and after the day, in the afternoon you get home and you take a nap, and how resting is an important thing. And talking about what happens when we don't rest, when we need that time to recharge, or we need time to rest. What happens? We get grumpy. We do these things, and that God knows what's important for us, and that as we go to the way to that quiet place and we rest, it's also a time where God can connect with us, where we can pray, where we can lift up our, we can talk to God. And so where I'm going with it, the idea of resting and how that's important, and that God sees those things in our lives that are important, and we look at carving space, making time. That sometimes we don't want to do it. I mean, we don't want to nap. I mean, Dennis Leary says, his kid when he was 2, what did he hate? Naps. End of list. And so it's one of those things where resting sometimes doesn't come easy because we want to do so many things. But we know how necessary it is. So that's where I'm going with it. This idea of resting and taking time with God and with the stuffed animal. So I hope it can be a springboard for your children's sermon this week. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a blessed week.